Hi, this is Saifullah bin Ali Pavel. Today I am going to demonstrate the installation process of Opendaylight controller. As we know already that software-defined network, aka SDN, has many kinds of controller like the POX, the NOx, and Opendaylight, and so on and so forth. If you want to use POX controller with Mininet, uh, you don't have to worry much because the Mininet nowadays comes up with the POX controller itself. But if you want to use an Opendaylight controllers, then you have to um, install it in a separate virtual machine because the Opendaylight controller actually requires more than 1 GB RAM. It's actually requires at least 2 GB RAM. But the Mininet, which is actually a virtual machine, comes up with only 1 GB RAM. So I don't want to discuss more about the Mininet virtual machine. What I'm going to do in this video is just start from the scratch and install not actually install just make a virtual machine, Ubuntu virtual machine, and install Opendaylight in it. So here's is my virtual machine. I'm going to create a new virtual machine which will be the Ubuntu. So I will select the custom, click next, and I have few ISOs. So I'm going to select Ubuntu 16.04. This is actually 32-bit Ubuntu. So I'm going to click open, then click next. So let's say this is, give some name like this, click next, and let's say the virtual machine name Ubuntu ODL, Opendaylight, click next. Let's change the number of processor, click next, and here we have to change the RAM. By default it's actually 1 GB, but let's say we have to increase it to 4 GB. So click next, next, and let's change the disk size to 30 GB. Click next, and let's power up the machine after the creation. So clicking up next. So here the installation process has started. It will take a few moments, I guess. So let's come back after the installation. So welcome back, and now we have an installed Ubuntu desktop here. So first what we have to check is whether it's connected with the internet or not. As we see, we have let's say settings. We have an adapter with NAT. It is NATing. So it's pretty much sure that yes, we have the internet connection here. But keep in mind that if we want to connect with the Mininet, we need another adapter that will be an host-only adapter that connecting with the Mininet. I will go through it after a while. So first, let's check whether it's connected to internet or not. Just go to the Firefox web browser that comes up with this Ubuntu OS. So let's just search Opendaylight. Yeah, search it, and it's still searching. Maybe the net connection is quite slow or what. And bang, yeah, here it comes. So yeah, the Actually, the internet connection is fine. So what we have to do is install the Opendaylight. So as we have to install it from the internet, so that's why the connection is so much important. So to get the CLI, let's just press Ctrl, Alt, and T. So here comes my CLI. So I'm comfortable typing in CLI. So if you want, you can just go to the Opendaylight website through the Firefox web browser and install the Opendaylight as well. So let's just clear the. Okay, now first we have to use this command to install the GRE copy. Okay, let's just hold on a bit. Uh, let's just create another this power off, fire it off. We have to connect with the mininet, so that's why we have to create a host only interface, host only adapter, like just click on right settings, add, yes, network adapter, next. It will be host only, so finish. This is my host only adapter, so through this I can connect with the mininet. So I have two adapters, one is NAT, one is host only. Let's power it on now. So my adapter settings is fine. So let's just wait a couple of minutes till it boots up. Okay, so we are back and now we are going to install the Opendaylight controller. So I have these comments here. First we have to install the headless GRE. So just put this command on command prompt to the CLI. Let's just clear the screen here. Okay, so paste. You should not note that here we have used sudo because this is not the root user. Whenever we logged in from another user other than the root user, we have to use sudo. So here we just put this command, and right away the installation is going on for Jerry headless. So there's lots of thing going on when we install this now. So here we go, we have installed that one. Let's just clear the CLI. Now we may also have to use this one. OpenJDK 7. It's actually not available. So let's just install the Maven. So we have to press Y to install and it will start installing. Let's just pause for a while. So it has been installed. Okay. So one thing we just missed, that we have to install OpenJDK 8. We just click 8 install. Let's say yeah, it's working. Actually, in the previous version, when the Ubuntu 14 point something, 14.10 I guess, we used OpenJDK 7. So for Ubuntu 16, we need to use OpenJDK 8 instead. So I started installing them. So it's going pretty fast, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the installation has been completed. Now we have to install JRE. Just copy and paste here. Make sure that it's version 8. So it's actually installed. Already installed. Okay. So now we just install the Opendaylight. Yeah, we just get the sudo wget this command. Yep, this command. So just put this wget this one, or you just go to the Opendaylight website through the Firefox and install it. Either way. So let's install let's download the Opendaylight. Opendaylight Beryllium. So I'll come back after the download has been completed. So yes, we have downloaded the Opendaylight. So just clear it, and now we have to just unzip this file. Like you can see here, we are in home/odl and the directory. So we just give ls, and we have distribution caraf 0.4.0 beryllium.tar.dz. So this is a compressed file. We have to just put this command to just unzip it. Let's put this command here. So yes, it's just subtracting the files into a new directory. So we are pretty much done with the downloading stuff, and yep, just clear it up, put ls. Yes, there we have another directory, and it contains everything we need. Just go to cd distribution caraf, and yeah, here we have all of them. So just going back to cd dot. Okay, so one thing before running the caraf or the Opendaylight Beryllium, we need to make sure the Java home is this one. So I just copy this and paste it here. And if you use a 64-bit, it will be AMD 64 in the last digit, but we are actually using it's actually 32-bit. So 32-bit, we have to use i386. So just type i386 to make sure. Yeah, i386, right. So put this command, and another thing, we have to go to nano.profile, nano profile, and just give this, add this one, Java home. Here, as always, it's 32 bits, so 386 here. I'm missing, yeah, I have missed something here. It should be Java. Yeah. Control X, Y, enter. Okay, that's great. Now we are going to run the Opendaylight controller. So we just have to put this command here. Because we are at /home/odl, so we can just put sudo /distribution /caraf /bin/caraf. So after pressing this, here we go. Here we go. We have started the Opendaylight, but we still have any features installed. So let's just install few features like this one. To install feature, we just have to put commands like feature :install and whatever feature you want to install. So put this command here. It will take some time, I guess. So yeah, this has been installed. To find whether it's installed or not, you can just feature, then list -i. Yeah, this has been installed probably. But let's say the new terminal, we just press netstat -an grape 6633. Nothing actually listening here. Although in port number 6633 it should run, the Opendaylight should listen. So what we have to do is actually install another feature. This is ODL PTN Manager REST. Just copy it and paste it here. So meanwhile, we just go to this one and let's type ifconfig. So we have an IP here. We will use this IP to go to the deluxe API. So still it's waiting to install. Let's just wait for a while. Yes, so the ODL has been installed. ODL PTN Manager has been installed. So we just go to the terminal, and uh, this one, and yes, it's listening. So definitely the Opendaylight controller is running at port 6633. So we should get access the API, Deluxe API, through the, let's say, the Firefox web browser itself. So as we already know the IP, so just go to the address bar and paste that IP of um, this machine and colon 8181 and press enter. So at the beginning, as we have just started the Opendaylight machine, it's a very common to just comes up with HTTP error 403. So just wait for a while and it will comes up with the API itself. Maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, just wait and it will come for sure. So I'm gonna wait for let's say it's 12:53. Just wait for 5 more minutes or 6 more minutes, and let's say what's happened. So let's try it again. No. And yes, the API, Deluxe API has came through the web browser. So we just have to log in here. The username is actually admin and the password is admin as well. Just click remember on and log in. Remember. Yes, this is the Opendaylight UI where when we connect it with the nodes here, the Mininet, we will get the nodes there. And yes, this is pretty much it. So the Opendaylight is running, up and running, and that's it. That's how to install the Opendaylight. And I hope in the next tutorial I will try to demonstrate how to connect the Mininet with the OpenODL. Till then, take care. Goodbye.